if we had started this season on this expansion of the map, I would have definitely built here. This would have been the place to build. There's no doubt about it. Best place to defend against on the whole island for sure. So let's go up on here. Hey there folks, Mazion reporting for duty, and today we're playing Ark Survival Evolved on the Poopy Evolved Center Map server. And I'm hanging out on the new map, and we've got coordinates there. You know, where's the GPS? 34.8, 65.6. So we're here on the map. The coordinates on the map have changed since the new biome was added, so I think it's important to let you know that, and that you know that this entrance was at a different location, and now it's at 34.8, 65.6. So I hear that down in the underground world, there is a new section and a new cave where you can like fly in and get some loot or something. Gamma 5, man, it's really dark down in here. That's not going to help me at all. So we need to go down. First of all, we need to go way down into the cave to find like the underground world. And then we need to find the way from the underground world to the new area. So I'm going to go down in here. I'm showing you kind of how to fly around in here and down in here and get yourself to the underground world, which I don't know if anybody's done anything with on this map on this server. We will find out when we get in there in just a few moments. I would be surprised if anybody did, because it would kind of negate the let's do a you know, attack the bases. People are like, I can't even get my dinos to your base area. I don't even care to come try to do that. So I'm actually going to look around real quick, make sure nobody has done anything like that in here. And there are several entrances and exits to this cave system. So we need to actually derp around and find the one that will bring us to the new section that has the new secret stash of goodies that are supposed to be like super goodies. So I'm pretty excited to check it out and see what we can get today. But first we got to go down around in here. No one's built anything. Hey, look at that. There's some Allosaurus down in here. But I didn't bring they're just crappy ones. I didn't bring anything to tame them with. I actually took everything off because it's too heavy. There was another little cave way here. Maybe this is it, or this could be a way out. I don't know all of the entrances and exits by heart yet. I've only really been down in here one or two times ever. See this? Oh, I don't know, man. This looks like an impasse. I don't know if this is the way. I think you can just fly into the place. Oh, those are Titan bows. Yeah, those are no Titan bows. So I'm gonna derp around a little bit here, look around for where the location to this new cave is. Like I said, I believe you're supposed to be able to fly to it, so I don't think that was the way. And if we do have to like go all out to get there, I'll figure something out and get myself all geared up and amped up and grappling hooked up and all that stuff. But I'm gonna look around here for a little bit, try to find the place that we are going, and we'll be right back. All right, so I found it, but I want to make sure you guys can get to it. So this is the way that we got into the big underground world. And the first thing you're going to see, and I'm going to fly a little slower here. You're going to see, I guess I can fly a little fast. See this waterfall, and then you've got one, and then the second pillar here on the left connects to the land. And then you can already see through the trees over there is the entrance to another section of the cave. So if you go up in through here, this is what brings you to that area. It's raining here, I guess. Sounds like rain. So I've got the gamma turned up pretty high, like on 4 or something like that. And so we're gonna fly up and through here, and then you get to this section that's got this staircase and whatnot. And so you can, if you're on a flyer, just go up and through there. But if you're not on a flyer, you gotta go down this direction and get in here. So if you can't fly into here for any reason, it's going to be a lot harder for you to accomplish, and you're going to probably need to bring some grappling hooks and whatnot. Make sure you're really well fortified. And so there's a like little crystal-y thing up in there, but that's not important. So I'm going to show you where you walk through, but it brings you up to this this bridge up here. You just go right through here, and you have to go up all the way up through, and it brings you to the same place, but it just is a little bit longer and obviously not desirable if you can just fly up through that section right there and get here. A little gap there, and then you come in through here, bam, and up in there is where the secret is. So we're gonna go up in there in just a sec. Just want to show you the lay of the land here. So if you want to try to get up there by other means, you're welcome to. But I would bring grappling hooks myself, and that's what I would do if I were you and I did not have a flyer. Otherwise, yeah, lava and death. So if you go up and here, boom, you get rewarded. And so we picked up some items. Among them, an Ascendant Riot Helmet. Not terrible, huh? So, I'm not sure how often you can do this. It's got a Journeyman Giganosaurus saddle. Too bad we don't have those on the server. Flak Helmet Blueprint. Journeyman Flak Leggings. Those will come in handy. So, we've got some new stuff that's going to be, you know, coming really, really handy here. And, yeah, like I said, I don't know if, like, there's a timer on it or what the deal is, or if you have to, like, leave the area. But we're going to kind of test that right now. What I'm going to do is, if you think about the way that other chests work in the past, you know, they respawn after a certain length of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to wait for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we're going to go up in there again and see if we get another reward. All right, so I played around a little bit, and I went in there and came back out several times over several, you know, courses of time. I've probably been down here for 15 or 20 minutes, and I'm not getting anything at all. So I did some research on the internet, and I found out that it actually refreshes every arc day. So once every arc day, you can go in there and get loot. So you got options. I mean, you can go, you know, just come down here whenever you know that you got time and you can just take care of it. Or if you're just derping around in your house, pardon me, you can come up here and log out and just keep coming back over and over again. There's no dinos in here. There's nothing in here to kill you. So you could just, like, literally just kind of plop yourself down here and log out here and wait and go up in there and come back and wait and log out and blah, 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 blah. And you can just have all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, that's a really great thing that you could do if you're after that gear, because, I mean, that Ascendant, bam, my face is amazing, but the rest of my body, oh, no, my legs are also amazing, but not as amazing as they were in black. And so we've also got this Journeyman Flak helmet, but I think we'll probably end up just skinning. Oh, yeah, you know, like this. Bam, skinning. Ah, yeah, there, we got this amazing Ascendant Riot face stuff. And so on this server where we're going to have a war day every month, this will be invaluable because you can get weapons and you can get armor, you can get all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys the way back out of here. And you can, if you, like I said, if you're on a flyer, you just dip down in this direction. We should be able to get right out of the cave. Down through here. It's actually really easy to get to. It's not easy to get lost. There's no problems at all with that. And then when you get to this location, again on the left there's that little waterfall, and you can actually see the exit to the cave right there. So I also missed some stuff. I at least missed one secret area on the new redwood biome. So right now we're going to go over there and we're going to have a look at that before we continue on with our day. All right, so you see where I am. There's my island over there. And if you see the first monkey right there and the second monkey, the giant monkey there, you'll see a waterfall in between them. I'm using the K so you can see it right there. And I believe that this is the giant waterfall, which behind lies a secret. And you can go in there. Oh, crap. I'm too high. Too high. So we're gonna go fly over to that location. Now, this place that I'm about to show you, if we had started this season on this expansion of the map, I would have definitely built here. This would have been the place to build. There's no doubt about it. Best place to defend against on the whole island for sure. So let's go up on here. All right. So if you go up here, you see there's a land bridge, and the land bridge hits the water. And so we're just gonna go right in here with the flyer. Bam! And then all of a sudden you're on the other side, and you're inside this giant cave. And there's all kinds of resources and stuff down in here. Now, this wall of water creates a situation where the enemy has no idea what's on the other side, and therefore it would be a great thing to have a surprise waiting on this side for them when they got in here. It looks like you can see a little bit in on this, maybe not looking in, but looking out, you can see a little bit. Huh, that's really cool. So you can't see as well going in. Oh, I can see. I can see. But, I mean, you could create walls down here on the bottom part here. Now, let's see what our visibility on the top part is. I don't really see anything. I can't see medium whelming from here. So, right here is like your choke point, as long as you've got those gated off really well, or really well protected, which you can do multiple layers of walls down there. And then you've got this big cave thing where you could build. There's all kinds of resources in here. And obviously, if you started building, the resources would go away. But you could build, you know, your main facility like over here-ish and leave a ton of room between here and back there. And you probably could always have some metal waiting. So that would be kind of an amazing feat. Or you could build your whole base like right up around this ramp and everything, and then leave that entire back area to harvest the resources that you want all the time. And as you can see, there are lots of the best metal nodes down in here, so you can get tons and tons of metal all the time if you've got the right Anki. Yeah. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, Chicken Bone has claimed it. He has claimed it. I wonder what he's gonna do with his old base. So Chicken Bone's already been down here apparently, but I did want to show you guys those two new secrets. I thought they were pretty important. I think that you guys will enjoy that. So if you did, make sure you blast the like button. That helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Mazion Plays Games. All right, it's nighttime. So I'm wondering if the day cycle, since we got ours during the day, Gamma 3, no, we're already Gamma 5. All right, yeah. So all we got to do, oh, we're already over to the next day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down in the cave right now. We're going to see if all that it has to do is simply switch and flip the 24-hour mark for us to be able to go down in there and get more loot. All right, we're almost back to that location, and it's the moment of truth. Will the timer flipping midnight make it so that we can get more loot? No! No, it did not! So there are some questions to be asked. Particularly, does it keep track? Is there a timer for me specifically, or is it a timer for everyone? When does the timer flip? And, yeah, those are the questions. When does the timer flip? Is it time for each person individually, or is there a timer and only one person can get loot from here once a day at a certain time of day? It could be that it flips at noon. It could be that it flips at 9 in the morning. It could be that it flips at any time during the day. Or it could be that it kept track of when I was in here and what I did. And it won't let me do it until then. Like, sets a variable to, you know, this player ID was in here at this time, and then resets at the time later. So once I figure out that information, I'll let you guys know, because I'm definitely going to be coming down in here to grab more loot, especially since we're getting Ascendant gear out of it. That's pretty amazing. And, I mean, we obviously got some other really cool goodies, like those. We got, you know, it's super bright. I'm sorry about the super brightness. Oh, crap. So we've got, you know, a couple of blueprints, a really cool one, the Journeyman Giganotosaurus saddle, which would be great if we had Giganotosauruses, but you could get them for RGs or anything else that we have on the server right now. We've got an Ascendant headpiece, and we got some Journeyman flak legs. So every time you come in here, you can get 4 items, and the 4 items are of varying quality, and you could get ascended stuff, I don't see why you wouldn't want to try to be in here as often as possible. So we're gonna figure out when exactly this timer changes for us, and then we'll be able to move on and start farming this, because it's pretty amazing. Hey, this crystal must be doing all the work. It's a magical crystal, and it creates non-stop rocking right past those gates right there. So we're going to go and go back to the base and figure out what to do the rest of our day. But I thought those were some pretty important things that you guys should know about the map, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, if you did, make sure you blast the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, we're back at the base, and I've got a couple of things that I'm going to do here today, but I also need to point out that I have only 6 anger points left, and when we reach level 85, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. I want to be able to build refrigerators. I need to make the industrial forge. I need to be able to make the industrial cooker. I actually don't even know I can make the industrial cooker, but I don't have the anger points. I need to make the industrial grinder. I need to make the chemical bench. I can't make these things because I don't have the anger points for them, and I won't at the next level either. So we're gonna be working on a mind wipe tonic very soon, and there's certain things that I know that will give us a lot of anger points that we don't need to learn again. Like, we've got the industrial grill made. I probably don't need another one of those. I have all the greenhouse stuff learned. I don't really need any more of that, and they're very expensive. So I should be able to get a lot of Ingram points back once we do that. And so, like, I would have loved to maybe wire up some refrigerators today, because I don't have refrigerators in here, and my meat's already spoiling inside the grill. Obviously, I've unstacked and restacked it. Or no, I stacked it in my inventory. But obviously, we lost a ton of meat in here, and we could have had it, you know, waiting and not had to worry about cooking for a while. That kind of stuff. I want to be able to use the industrial grinder, obviously. That's amazing. And I want to be able to use the chemical bench, obviously. That's amazing. We need that stuff all around here somewhere. And what I was thinking with the industrial grinder and the industrial, the chemistry bench, we could put that stuff over here. I've got a little corner left for some building like that. But what I need to do first is put up 2 more of these vaults. I made this corner for vaults a while ago, and I haven't put any vaults there yet. Now, we should be able to sneak 2 in here pretty easily if we're good. Of course, you're not going to fit. So, if we look right here like this, we should be able to see that that is about halfway through. It is tilted to the... There we go. It was tilted to the right. Tilt it again one more time. Getting pretty straight. We line it up with this crack right here. No, not quite straight yet. Not straight yet. We're pretty good, man. That should be pretty good right there. So if I want to make them symmetrical, if I want them to line up here, what I got to do is try to meet halfway through this, and I probably should give it a little extra to make sure. Am I hitting that back? Oh, no. No, that's just as far back as we can go. Just like that. Just give it a little bit of extra on the side so that we don't get caught with our pants down when we try to place the next one. I just like this. And so, if I stay in this mode, I should be able to put the other one directly next to it, just to like that. All right, so we've got the 2 new vaults up. So this is our little vault area, and we've got that up there. Should be able to get some more stuff up in there that we need for crafting and whatnot. And I may put 1 more vault over here to work with the chemistry bench and the industrial grinder. Now, another thing that I've never ever tried, and I'm sure all of you know how to do this, and I've never tried it, but I want to try it today, is I've never tried to place one of these underwater. Now, over here at where my grill is going to be like my cookhouse and whatnot. So I'm going to try to place one. I made some ceilings here. All right, so you can place them underwater. And I don't know. The only other thing right now that's a question is, will the vertical cable go up into the floor, or will it stay under the floor? Now, I could probably delete these thatch ceilings now, but I'm going to leave them there for the time being. And I should be able to, if I make one right here, do all the bridging that I want from this one generator, if I can place it properly. All right, so we've got the one generator down in there. Is it a little tilted? It might be just a smidge cockeyed, but we'll probably still get away with it. I've broken a little railing here so that we don't have to have this, the problem of going all the way over there to get out. What is fighting? Who's fighting? There's a shark! Shark! Arya! Come here. Why are you stuck in that? Can I... Oh, crap. You are stuck. You're stuck right in that, aren't you? Oh, no. Good. All right, cool. Arya, guy's trying to eat our home. We must destroy him. No. And so, yeah, I also didn't tell you guys that Tony Shark died. Tony Shark was killed in this area. It was very sad. I was here when it happened, but I wasn't near him. And something just ate him in this pond, so that was kind of crappy. Another thing that I didn't show you guys before we try to put some wiring under that and see if that's going to work out is that we tamed an Allosaurus on stream. It was a 140 pre-tame, and the stream named it for us, Alakazam. If you haven't checked out my stream, it's at twitch.tv/Mazion Plays Games. You can see me there on Sunday at 2 and Tuesday at, well, Sunday I start between 1 and 2, and Tuesday between 12 and 2, and Tuesday I start between 12 and 2. I haven't really got a hard start time, but I always will put something up on YouTube, and you'll get a message in your email if you're subscribed to me on Twitch, or if you're following me on Twitch, rather. But so we've got 2 of these, and the other one happens to be female as well, so we're kind of screwed in that sense. I was hoping to find a nice high-level male that day so we could do some breeding, but all we need is one more, and we've got ourselves a pack. So then we'll be able to play with that alpha mechanic and mess around with that a little bit, and we'll have a little bit of a base defense thing going on, and we'll be able to breed. So we'll be able to get a whole bunch of kinds of Allosauruses up in there. But I think I've got a vertical cable up in here, and I've also got some... I don't have a vertical cable. But one thing that's another thing, is I can't make any more cables right now. I don't have the anchor points to make the split cable that I want to make. So that's kind of a pain in the butt as well. Why did you make that? I need a junction box, please. I need some wood. Bam, wood, junction box. Give me you, and you, and you. And we should be good to go. Give it to me! Please? Alright. Thank you. Let's go under there and see what we can do. Alright, so oh, cool. Cool. Check it out. Check it out. It is perfect. This is exactly where we want it to be. Exactly. And we should be able to cable off. Oh, but look at that. That's not what I want. Why would I want to cable off in that direction? So what we'll have to do here is we'll have to get one of those, I guess I could put the fridges over here if I wanted to. But we'll have to put a split cable here, an intersection, and then we'll have to do everything off of that intersection. But we still have this, so that's amazing that we got this to work down in here. And I assume that it'll start up. I haven't tried to start it. Maybe we should try to start it. But you guys are like, I've already done that, man. I've already done that. And I'm like, oh, man, I've never really tried. And so I got to try it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I got to go get some gasoline. I got to see if I can turn that thing on under the water. Give me gasoline. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't need to put that down in the slot. Going back over to the base. Boom. And moment of truth for me. Oh, look! We can't start it! We can't start it! I did not know. So that is unfortunate. So what we're going to have to do is find a way to make this work. And I think what I'm going to end up doing here... I'm going to have to use some inverted cables or something like that. I have to start the cabling down under here and then work it up onto a ceiling that I'm going to have come off the back if I want to have all the cabling be hidden. But obviously, I can't start this thing. It won't let me start it. So there must be a condition that says, if generator is underwater, then no starty. Man, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I don't even know why I left that down there. But anyway. All right. Well, we did some fun things today. We got to check out a couple of secrets on the map. We got a couple new vaults, and I learned that you can't have generators underwater. So that's going to be it for today's episode, folks. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you blast the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later.